Welcome to Falcon TV. Subscribe to the channel to stay informed and inspire us. Because men were exposed to testosterone when they were in the womb, their ring fingers tend to be longer than their middle fingers. This is related to being aggressive. Men have about 6.5 times more gray matter than women do in their brains. This can be linked to differences in how people receive information. In men, the part of the brain that controls sexual desire is usually 2.5 times bigger than in women. Men's brains use about 7 times more gray matter than women's brains do. On the other hand, women's brains use about 10 times more white matter. Men are more likely to be colorblind than women because their X chromosomes are different and they don't have enough cone receptor cells in their eyes that can see red and green. Men's skin makes more collagen and elastin, which makes them more likely to get lines and sag as they age than women. In spite of what you might think, guys have more pain receptors than women, which makes them, on average, more sensitive to pain. The resting heart rate of the average guy is about 5 beats per minute slower than that of the average woman. Better cardiovascular exercise is linked to lower heart rates. Due to having more testosterone, men have more blood cells than women. This makes wounds heal faster, but it also makes heart diseases more common in guys. Men have less antibodies in their blood than women do, which makes them more likely to get some common diseases over time. Men can see moving things 45% better than women because their retinas have more M cells, which pick up on motion quickly. On average, men get 50% more vitamin D from the sun than women do, which is good for bone health. Overall, men's retinas and corneas are bigger than those of women, which makes it less likely that they will get glaucoma or macular degeneration. When testosterone is released, the thyroid tissue in boys gets bigger, which makes the Adam's apple stick out. Because of testosterone, men have less body fat than women do from the time they are babies until they die. On average, men's kidneys are about 10% bigger than those of women. This means that the body makes more creatine and filters it out faster. In general, the male esophagus is about 10 centimeters longer than the female esophagus. Men can get rid of alcohol faster than women because they have more of the enzyme alcohol dehydrogenase in their stomachs. Most men with more testosterone have bones that are up to 15% stronger, which lowers their risk of getting osteoporosis later in life. On average, men have about 5 million more red blood cells per microliter of blood. This makes it easier for the blood to carry oxygen. The fact that men are on average taller means that their Achilles tendons are longer and thicker and that their bones are bigger all around. Men are 1.5 times more likely to get bladder cancer than women because their urethras are longer. The urethra is surrounded by the prostate gland, which gets bigger as most men age and can sometimes block pee flow. Adult men have 20% more oxygen-carrying hemoglobin in their blood, which helps them have more energy and last longer. Because of how testosterone affects hair cells, about 92% of men have some level of male pattern baldness by the time they are 30. Because men have bigger cartilage discs between their vertebrae, they can carry more weight. When under a lot of stress, guys are more likely than women to have a fight or flight response. The Y chromosome makes male traits happen. It is one of the smallest chromosomes with only 78 genes, while the X chromosome has 5,000 genes. Males need more proteins than girls of the same weight because they have more muscle mass and less body fat. On average, a man's angled pelvis is not made for childbirth and is less flexible than a woman's. If you liked this video, please subscribe to the channel and give a thumbs up. Thank you.